Welcome back, viewers. It has been a while since the last game week, with the international break just finished. I know a lot of you will be wildcarding this week, so I've made another wildcard draft with future plans up until game week 14. As you can see with my team, it's still the same from when I wildcarded last game week. Now, as you can see, there isn't a single Liverpool player in sight. This is potentially risky as they have Brighton. However, I've planned to roll this week with ideas of getting at least Salah by game week 12, which is after they play City. I like the look of the team. I still have some 50-50 calls. Like Pope and Ward seems very close to me. Having Mitrovic play as well would suggest that perhaps avoiding double Newcastle defense is a smart move. But then starting Ward just seems a little ludicrous at this moment, especially as they have one of the worst defenses and Ward is letting in a lot of goals recently. I also slightly prefer Emerson to Cancelo, but only if he starts. It's another risk, as Emerson was benched last game. However, I think Hammers have a much stronger chance at a clean sheet against Wolves than City have against United. For skipper, it can only be one choice at this present time. It's of course the Norwegian superstar Haaland. Now, I will say, I do think this will be his hardest game for a while. However, even in tough games he still finds a way to get on the scoresheet. Now let me show you my wildcard draft. You can see I've added another premium in Son. He looked fantastic last game. If there was one thing that last season taught us was, and that Son can go on crazy runs of scoring huge points. On paper the next four look okay. Spurs did well in the last games played against Arsenal and Liverpool. I'm personally expecting there to be goals in these games. He also offers quite a differential with only 10% ownership. And will offer an easy route back to Salah for game week 12. I've taken Pope out for Raya. Now I am planning on doing a similar move for a 4.5 million keeper next week. It just allows me more flexibility in future transfers, and I don't think there is much difference between Pope and the 4.5 million options such as Pickford, Raya or even Palace's keeper. I've added Mings in for Emerson, mainly due to Emerson being on the bench last game. Also, Mings rotates quite well, in that his good games come when the big clubs play each other. Which is very handy when City and Arsenal are blanking in game week 12. Let me take you through my future moves that I would have planned. This week I would roll the transfer. Mainly due to the squad looking incredibly strong. Even the bench has options. I would usually quite like to play Martinelli going against this season's version of Trent. Now this game week Liverpool play City, this is when I would transfer out Cancelo. There are many good options to choose from, and you really only need to find a player with a good fixture this week and the next one. As we will be able to get Cancelo back for 14. I quite like having the Spurs double up with Son and Kane for this week. As you can choose either for skipper and have a potentially great differential option going against Everton at home. Now for the important game week 12 with the City and Gunners blanks. I have a free double transfer to use. However, I quite like using it for next week. So I will take Son out for Salah, as this is when Liverpool's fixtures start to improve. Salah also makes for a great skipper choice with Haaland's absence. Now I use the double this week. I take out Chilwell and Kane for Trent and Jesus. I really like Trent's potential in this game, and for me Jesus and Kane could be similar for points in the next four. So this feels a good time to gamble on that outcome. Finally, we bring Cancelo back in for Trippier. City have great fixtures up until the World Cup, so you will need at the very least double City. With the next 2 weeks before the World Cup, I would just suggest having a couple of differential punts. You will be able to pull the plug after game week 16, as there will be unlimited transfers over the World Cup. Well, that's all from me this week. I hope you have all enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I wish you all the best in this weekend's matches. Thanks for watching and goodbye.